Welcome back, you guys! This is the Syndra, continuing my HOI4 Kaiserreich campaign as Argentina. And we are moving up the Brazilian coast over here, hoping to wipe them out soonish. Preferably before we fail our 5-year plan here. It says we can purchase the German railway company and the Canadian railway company, giving us infrastructure and construction speed and production efficiency growth. I might do this, but it's not a priority at all. See, look at this. Norway lost. They always lose. Sometimes, I don't know why they declare that war in the first place. Like, why does the AI not take into account the fact that their enemy has way more, like, manpower, divisions, military factories? Do they not know this? It just seems so stupid. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to invest into planes. I'm going to upgrade the bomber. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to import some aluminum. More aluminum, actually. Okay. And it seems like we have too much steel at the moment. We might have to import a little bit at a later date, but this is fine for now. So we do have the 1936 close air support and the bomber. I'm going to go ahead and get the fighter, so at least we have that, because I'm not building the close air support, not at all. We're getting logistics. I don't think we need the signal company, not yet. Oh right, I did want to upgrade our light tanks in case I want to build some motorized later on. Well, you never know. Should I try to micro this some more? Maybe. Ideally, I would just like to pocket all of these guys so that we can just push past them. But we got some mountains over here that are going to make it quite difficult to do. So far, I'm liking this, but the borders keep getting effed up like this. Yeah, just keep it like this and stop trying to butt in. If I actually do a separate group, if I make you into your own thing here, let's delete this. I keep it like this and I do a field marshal border. Like this. I'll give you guys a general. Are you going to maintain it then? You mostly need like defense and logistics on this. So trickster, infantry officer, and yeah, I'll take you instead. You got a trait available? Guerrilla fighter, entrenchment speed. Yeah, that's what I need. I need you to defend. That's all I do need of you. You guys are then gonna move up this coast and ultimately reach Fortaleza. Yes, and then go. So hopefully this will make sure that the borders don't get like doubled. A doubling of the borders, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, they keep the borders. Nice, nice, nice. But I don't really want you guys to just focus on this. If I collapse you like this, yeah, the field marshal orders immediately fill in the rest. That's good. That's what I want to see. Stop pushing into this. You're focusing on the wrong thing here. I do have these guys on aggressive, don't I? So they're being kind of stupid. I mean, they don't really want to go over the mountains, maybe? I'm not sure. They take whatever attacks they can get. But I want them to completely butcher these guys so we can just move on and finish this. Because we're running out of time. United Kingdom joined the Entente. Restoration of the United Kingdom. So the Third International is dead. And the United Kingdom is here. And King Edward VIII, has he abandoned Canada? No, he's in charge of both of these. And they're wiping out the PSA. That's right. So the Dutch East Indies were attacked by the Japanese. And the Netherlands, who are their masters, their overlords, they joined the Entente. Meaning that they are now at war. And the PSA, they joined the Japanese. So they're kind of fucked. Yeah, it looks like New England is going to dominate the vast majority of America, apart from like what Mexico took away from the PSA, like California over here. I think, isn't California like all the way up here? It's not like North and South Dakota, right? All of this is one state of California. Alta California. I don't know my American states. I'm sorry, guys. Right, so we're moving along the mountains over here, which is fine. Having 8 dudes defend here is probably a bit too much. Can I move 2 of you to this? Yeah, I'm gonna move 2 of you to this border. And we're gonna keep condensing like this. Yeah. It looks like they're pushing against us as well. So try to hold on if you can. I don't want to get the... I don't want to get pocketed by the Brazilians. But I don't want to slow down at all. National focus. We still can't do this. So, should we do something quick? Like, we could get an annex war goal against Bolivia. I don't want to do a 70-day one. This one does not matter because we can't really do the follow-ups. Fallout of the American Civil War. Okay. Open front maneuvers. How is the balance between them right now? Army is strengthened. So this will strengthen the Navy, but I don't know if I want this. The stability there is nice. War support is also nice. Yeah, I think I'll take this. 28 days for war support, and then we got stability, and this will strengthen the Navy, making the Falklands a bit better. I don't know if that's actually useful, but it should help a little bit. Okay, so San Salvador is gonna fall. And that's very, very good. What if I tell you guys to push into here, but I tell you to do it like very, very carefully. And I'm gonna tell you to start an office plan first. And the supply over there is gonna be garbage. It's actually just hot trash. We don't really want to dive that heavily into that. But it's fine. Also, my planes. We don't have an airport that's close enough. We have one here in Rio, and there is one over here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upgrade these planes to 200. I'm going to move them to here, and I'm going to tell you guys to give them some air superiority over there. And I think my bombers can technically help here. It's... mission efficiency is going up, but... it's not going to be that high, is it? I can't imagine it's going to end up being very high. 50% maybe? Oh, recently arrived in region. So once that is gone... Okay, so that coverage is bad. That's really, really bad coverage. But we can make do. We can make do. So I'm going to tell you guys to push. But do it carefully. I put you guys on balance compared to the guys on the coast that are aggressive. And hopefully you can make do and just claim the capital here. Can you just take, like, the entire coastline? Yeah, like this. All of these cities over here. Try to grab them. Let's see, you go here. Okay, Somalia was annexed. I think they always lose. Like, I can't remember a time where they have actually won this. From shore to Shining Shore is done. It is September. Oh, we're running out of time. Can you beeline it for the capital? Can you? I'm going to have you do that as well. Let's have 2 of you try to push up to the capital. I might get pocketed, but that's fine-ish. If I can take the capital, we can end this war. What is this? Decision available. Apply for Entente. We can purchase some stuff here. We could actually do that right now, but I kind of want war economy. Oh, we can't get it with Brazil. They're not strong enough. Let's purchase the German railway company. That should be fine. So these guys are slowing us down right now. Take this and then go all the way to the capital. I want to get to the capital, please. You take this and just sort of fill in the gaps, and then go up to the capital. Come on! It is September! We're gonna run out of time! How much is left of this? Ah, we got plenty of time. Never mind. I thought we were gonna run out at the end of this year, but no, it's not. Okay. We are almost at the capital, and it's not defended at all. Can you believe that? So when Fortaleza dies, are we done? We are done with this war. 99%? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You actually have to be kidding me. Okay, we got some factories, but we're gonna lose some of these factories when the war ends because, well, of stuff. There is actually a city over here. Take that. And that city might be enough. We do have some supply issues, but it's not that bad. I imagine it's just the rainforest. Come on, 99%. 100? Tell me it's 100. 100%! Finally! Okay. Just take all states. And turn and done. Okay. We are gonna go ahead and... There should be a decision here. And maybe it takes a second to pop up. Let's add you to here. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna set you up on the Bolivian border. Like this. Yeah. And I'm gonna make a field marshal order to push into this. Decision available. There we go. The fate of Brazil. After the conquest of the vast nation of Brazil, we have to organize competent administrations to keep the territory under control. Even if the magnificent city of Rio is under the boots of our soldiers, we can't keep and hold it and hold on to it forever. This is a weird typo. We can't keep and hold on to it forever. We can balkanize it, meaning we have a whole bunch of small dudes. I don't really want that. I'd rather have one big puppet. I don't want to occupy them. So I'll make a loyal Brazilian government. That's gonna lag a bit. I apologize. And integralist Brazil. So these guys are gonna be national populists. They have been completely reset. But their focus tree is... I imagine maybe their political tree got reset if they were like a different party popularity. So they can't do this. Current ruling party is syndicalist, is totalists. They are totalists. National populists, never mind. So they can go down what? No, that's my tree. Let's see here. This is syndicalist, this is totalists, and this is radical socialist. So this is just the communist tree. This is the coup, okay? Liberal government. Social democrats, social conservatives, market liberals. I don't think you are that anymore. Paternal autocrats. Where are the populists? Maybe they don't have one? That would be kind of weird if they don't actually have a national populist tree. But okay. We have other decisions available to us right now. We can attract more immigrants. Again. I'm going to take the Canadian Railway Company first. And then we can try to attract more immigrants. If we want to. But let's see here. My planes have been moved to here. There's not enough room in this airport. If I move the bombers back, assign you to this. I assign the fighters to here. The fall of Sacramento. So the PSA are dying, basically. They cannot hope to cope with that. I am building some bombers. Let's see, how many do we have? It should not take that long to replenish. 109? Really? Ooh, yeah, we lost a whole bunch of factories there. Okay, so let's scale down the tanks. We can scale down the support and the motorized. I don't really want to scale down the artillery at all. Have I fixed those divisions that I had? Yes, okay, so all of my current divisions have line artillery. Okay, so we don't need that many artillery anymore. So yeah, I'm thinking we put this into motorized and we try to build our motorized division. Can we set that up right now? You've got Cav? Isn't it just cheaper to change you? It looks like it. So if I add a light tank, I was going to make them 10 wide, but I'm thinking maybe we just go for the full 20 wide. So this is going to be a motorized division. 8 motorized and 2 tanks. We give you engineers, that's mandatory pretty much. And then support artillery. And recon. Let's see, if I train you, how many can I make? We run out of motorized here. And then we run out of tanks. Let's just build one batch of 6 in our capital. And we'll see what we can do with that. How about that? We do have some planes in reserve. Is it just fighters? Interwar fighters. And some close air support, actually. If we change... Let's see here. Close air support. If we change you to 100, and I assign you to this division here, I take the planes and assign you to these guys. We can move the bombers further back and assign you to this. And we can change you into strategic bombing. There we go. What was this? What did we finish over here? Decryption. So let's get the encryption bonus as well. And once our current focus is done, we get some stability. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. Yeah, so we can finish the 5-year plan. We get 100 political power and 10 base stability. Nice. I don't know what I have to do for this. I think it's just going to finish on its own. I don't think there is like a prerequisite that I have to do here. What does this one say? Our agricultural products and consumer goods are flooding the South American markets, granting a major boost to our national economy and an increased reliance of our neighbors on us. Well, our neighbors. I have 2 vassals, and then we have Bolivia. So that's about it. After this is done, we can do this one at 7 days, and then we go to war with Bolivia. How about that? Break up socialist revolters that's in Bolivia if they are a subject of mine. So I have a specific focus just that works if Bolivia is a subject. So I have to puppet him. Okay. I gain base stability and they gain 8 base stability. I don't suppose that's fine. Like, I have focuses that tell me I should have taken Paraguay and Uruguay. But then I have focuses about puppeting Brazil and puppeting Bolivia. It's kind of like telling me what I should do. Ooh. Economic dominance in South America. Political power and base stability. That's a lot of political power. And I can use that for immigrants or just fill out my companies right now. I think we could take, like, light tanks and motorized. I can take both of these companies. That would help us right now when I'm making my motorized divisions. It looks like you guys don't have orders. There we go. Okay. Much better. Much better. So we do have a seasoned troop over here. That's quite good. And we got Mountaineer as well. And we do have an extra slot available, but I got nothing to pick. And he turned out to be a 7-6. 4-6. So his planning is not that great, but we do have, like, Grand Battle Plan Doctrine. So he should get some help with the planning thing. So that's fine. How many troops do you have, Bolivia? You got 10. So this is not even going to be a conflict, right? We can just put these guys on aggressive and then just tell them to go and they will butcher Bolivia. And then we make the puppets out of them. But let's go ahead and pause it right here. So we were able to conquer Brazil and make them our puppets. We now control like half of South America. According to the focus tree, we have an annex war goal against Bolivia, and then we can puppet them. But against Peru, we have the option of becoming allies with them, which is kind of interesting. But after that, I don't see anything about Venezuela, Colombia, and Ecuador. But isn't Ecuador a puppet of Peru? No, it's not. They gave up the land. So this one belonged to Ecuador, and they gave that to Peru, I imagine, in order to like white piece them out. So I remember that being an option when I played as Peru. Ecuador offered me this province in order to peace out, and I said no. So yeah, we might actually have to fabricate on these guys. And I remember that being a faction. Look at the fucking forehead on this guy. He's actually a bold line, but I mean, it looks like an airport. You could land a plane on this. Fucking hell, man. You should wear a hat. You should definitely wear a hat. Alright, never mind. I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.